I mean,
What is up, nerds and jerks and dickwads? I'm Taylor. This is Eddie. There's nobody watching.
damn.
Well, how you doing, man?
I don't know. Same old shit, different day. We actually rained a lot today, so hey, rain.
Nice.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I'm late. Look, Walmart
we don't have
$5.
any rain right now, but that's okay. We had it all weekend.
We every day this week they planned. If you look at the schedule, 1 o'clock on, tons of rain. There's lightning, thunderstorms, and so, but we haven't really gotten anything. We flooded maybe 2 days. Vegas flooded like a son of a bitch.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you don't have any rain in an area that's not supposed to get any. Then all of a sudden, ton dumps.
Yeah, my backyard is looking better now. It's just mud now, and whatever dog feces has dropped in the last week that I have not gone out there to do anything with because I've got a puddle this big in the backyard. The whole 80% of the backyard is underwater.
So. Yum! So it's wet and full of dog shit. Sounds great.
Well, we already found out that Cedar City has a fly problem. I always thought it was maybe because of the dog shit out back. No, it's just because of all the farmland, I guess. So we get massive amounts of flies.
Well, if they spray manure or they spray any kind of fertilizer, you're gonna get
Yeah, I've got 3 fly traps in the house now. And they're working pretty well. I mean, so
this is the riveting content that 2 people watching and tuning in for. There's flies,
guys. Come on, join the fun. Somebody come on in. So, what about comics this week? What I know you had all your stuff going on, but what's your opinion on this week's stuff coming? I really don't see any. I'm probably getting 0 books this week.
I gotta look. I'm not even sure. I know I've got some coming, but like nothing crazy exciting. Let's see here. What's coming out? There's the new origin for Thor or some shit, I think, but like whatever.
Oh, is it?
Wow, 1 million BC Avengers. So here we go. Okay. Oh, hey, I thought. Never mind. I thought Rob was away at college, but I guess
we thought you were away at college this week.
No, I go fly out tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure. How you doing, man?
Good. I was all looking for the link. I'm like, wait, what's that? I was in the backstage. Well, that's like 2 weeks ago.
No, I just sent a group thing to you and Eddie because I was lazy. I said you're not worthy of separate messages anymore. You're the same person. So.
Fair enough. Well, then I just came to YouTube and there it was posted, pinned at the top. And
new comics this week we were talking about. I don't know if there's anything super exciting coming out. I almost bought you an AOK today, Rob, but it got too high for what they were wanting. Nice. No, I saw the ASM you're missing is ASM 94, right?
Yeah.
There was a pretty high grade one on Whatnot, but it ended up getting too pricey. So I was like,
Yeah. Oh, did you see that CGC is going to do a Whatnot show?
Yeah, if that's not a conflict of interest, I don't know what is.
What the hell is that going to be like?
I mean, I hope that they don't say anything about selling anything, but why would you go to a seller's platform? Why would you go to a seller's platform to not sell?
Well, Cover Price has done that before too.
Okay.
And what they just do is they do a bunch of giveaways, and then they'll give away like one book at the end to somebody that's a member of Cover Price. So, it's just it's a way to promote your platform, I guess. Yeah. But if you've not heard of CGC, you've heard of Whatnot, you're living life all wrong.
You heard of them. Where have you been this last week?
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and finish all my shit and tune in tomorrow to watch.
What time is it happening tomorrow?
I think it's at like 5:30 Central Time.
Let me go on and see if I can mark it, because with me working, like they're telling me to go around tomorrow and shoot buildings. I'm like, okay, it means I gotta drive around, get out for 5 minutes, get back in my car, upload, download. So basically, let's see if we can search for CGC.
So basically, you're like Winnie the Pooh, and I'm up, down, touch the ground. It's me in the mood.
Users
for food.
Yeah, CGC Comics, 800 followers.
Well,
so they tomorrow at 9:30 a.m., 10:40 a.m., 11:45 a.m. They have 3 shows tomorrow.
Oh, well, all right then.
How about you stop trying to host shows and promote your thing and just keep moving books out the door that are sitting there?
It's got Jim Lee giveaway at 9:35 a.m.
Again.
Scott Williams at 10:40 and Alex Sinclair at 11:45. It's giveaways. So.
You don't.
Yep. Yeah. What's up, Trev?
We talk about optics all the time.
Man?
I'm still not totally. Everyone's on the anti-CGC bullshit. I mean,
all right. So the books that are coming out tomorrow that I'm interested in the most are Barbaric Axe to Grind #1, Dark Spaces Wildfire #2 because the first one was good. Dual Powerbomb #3, and probably I don't know, a couple other ones. But Avengers 1 million BC is supposed to be a new origin of Thor. So what's up, Kyle? How you doing, man? Everybody give Kyle a follow too. He and Trev, they're both like don't have a ton of followers on here, but they're putting out some content. Kyle and I are in the middle of a trade that should be fun and interesting. So we'll see how that goes.
I'll post your thing so I can just link to it.
I don't. Hey, you know what's coming out that I like?
What's that?
Because I'm just saying is, there's a facsimile.
Yeah, that one. I saw that.
Of Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1.
Nice.
Edge of Spider-Verse. Let's see what Harley Quinn, Channel 20, whatever. Nightwing. Yeah. Star Wars, Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Ultraman, Mystery of the Ultra 7.
Yeah.
My shop will get in one of those facsimiles, and he's been putting it right into my. He orders one and then puts it right in my box.
That's a $8 facsimile. Holy cow!
Triskele #3 is coming out. And that's the guy I interviewed. That was a fun one. So
make sure you get your orders in for the Bruce Timm Harley Quinn 30th anniversary special.
Yeah,
that one I like because you can get it. You
can get it. The Shadowhawk, the final Shadowhawk.
But so I went. The Bruce Timm cover was a no-brainer for me. One of the co-creators of the character for the 30th anniversary special. And then I found out that Paul Dini did a cover. And
that one I don't think I'll be able to get. Anyways, go ahead.
I went and took a look on Trinity had it as an exclusive. And they wanted $165 for raw signed copies. There was no unsigned copies available. Just $165 for a signed raw copy. $250 if you wanted a 9.8 signed, and then like $300 and something for like a remarked.
What's the book?
Signed one. It's Harley Quinn 30th anniversary special, but it's a Paul Dini's. It's a Paul Dini cover, who's the other co-creator of the character, and Paul Dini has announced that he's not doing more signings.
Yeah.
Or so he says for now. At least until the money gets low, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, Eddie, you don't have any books you're getting tomorrow. I've probably got about 15. So
I've got really.
We have different taste. I mean, as someone picking up just to pick up, like that Hulk #8 because it wraps up the Banner War.
Okay, the Hulk will be in my thing. I've been getting that. I just stopped reading when I got bored of it. I mean, there'll be a few things I should get in there, but problem is like all these extra little books, if I don't know they're coming, if you say they're a good story and all that stuff, if I don't know they're coming in advance, especially tell them to order it for me, then I have to go to the internet and find it. And,
you can.
I lose.
You can check the previews for Final Order Cutoff. What's up, Flo?
I know. I lose interest sometimes, and I'm just tired.
Otherwise, the Batman One Bad Day with the Riddler has a cool cover at least. I don't know. It's Tom King. There's a Spider-Verse 2 #2 or whatever the fuck it's called. We'll have some first appearance in there, so you should probably get it just to hold on to it, even though it'll probably be garbage. So, dude, Flo, that was not the best issue of Ghost Rider. That's just a weird ass bike trip where he ends up buddying with a wolf with Wolverine while Kindred's crawling around in his skull. It's clearly rigged. But I did review the Sandman. If anybody wants to watch my spoiler-free review of the series,
I gotta watch the series still.
Well, you can watch my spoiler-free review and figure out if it's worth it, Eddie.
I kind of want to watch it before I hear anything about it. Period. So.
Oh well, spoilers. It stars Dream of the Endless. Yeah. She-Hulk drops this week too, right?
Does it?
I think so.
Okay, that one will probably be my thing.
Did you read your feet issue #1? Not yet, Cole. I'm waiting for you to sign it with your toes.
That's right. We got 2 days until the TV show's on.
So what is?
She-Hulk, right? 18.
Thursday She-Hulk. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if it drops tomorrow or Thursday. I'm never sure. I thought all Disney
first episode is August 18th.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, okay. So Thursday. Weird. Wonder why they switch it from Wednesdays to Thursdays.
No, it's been Thursdays.
Really? Yeah, Marvel was on Wednesday. I don't know. Whatever.
No, because I always have to stay up and watch it before Friday mornings.
Oh, because otherwise you'll have it all spoiled for you by Mark from Legion.
Well, because he'll want to talk about it.
That's what I meant.
No, it's true.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is more interesting to some of our comic book fans than listening to him want to talk about wrestling. Which I'll sit there and have that conversation with him, but I know some people are.
That's what I thought, Eric. I think, yeah, okay. See, Eric agrees with me. Marvel was always Wednesday.
Okay. Well, so they switched it up.
That's their comics.
No, but the shows were too.
Remember, their comics even said release them always on Wednesday.
There we go.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, Kyle. Dude.
I'm not gonna die on this sword and say that I'm
it's
right.
It's not worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's a bad, wrong sword for you to die on.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, give Kyle a follow, and if you ever want somebody to trade with, he's got some crazy books. So.
Okay, Kyle, what old X-Men you got?
Well, there you go. Eddie, you guys can hit each other up.
I need 12. I'm 12.
Yeah, but what do you have left that you'd be willing to give him?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's the question.
Well, it depends if he wants old stuff or new stuff. I got ASM 298, 299. I gotta get rid of.
He did show me a copy. He did show me Batman number 15.
Oh shit! Yeah, I ain't got nothing that big.
Yeah, that's the first Alfred. So I mean, it's and a bunch of cool portfolio stuff. And ooh, Rob's got something in a box.
Australia.
Not letting go old X-Men. There you go. See, you guys will probably get along. You can both get cranky and not trade anything and just talk about what you have. So
yeah, fine. Okay, fine, Kyle. Excuse me. Jesus.
No, he's got a ton of books. But
Yeah,
other stuff you'd probably be interested in.
I've been getting bored on Whatnot again and like buying random Silver Age shit. Why? I don't know.
That's all good.
Like $10 Hulk 110 and Avengers 91.
I bought 2
I don't
books
think there's anything big about these books. But...
What did I buy today? The hell did I buy today? First appearance of oh nice. Oh, you finally showed up. That's awesome, man. Hang on, we got here. Rob for this one.
Nice. Yeah, we get to look at Taylor.
That's pretty.
That's helpful. Nice.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, button it back up. So I can pretend to open it later.
There you go.
When there's actually viewers.
There's actually people watching. There you go. The 9 of you got some spoilers, people.
That's right. Yeah, this is a 1947 Timely Comics.
And what did that set you back?
$344.
Jesus, that's a bargain.
Yeah,
it's about a $2,400 book.
Yeah,
in that grade.
I'm not sure about.
But
Kyle, do you have any old sci-fi books with bubble helmets? You and Rob can talk then.
Yeah, it was a guy wanted 500 Australian, and after we did our investigation, validate that it was a legit person, took the risk, and there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I mean, so it's great. It's here and it's real, and I have it now.
Yeah.
But now I'm actually making arrangements. It's gonna go to the Rogue Trader.
Oh, he's gonna crack and press it.
Well, he's gonna crack it, and we have mold remediation to deal with.
Oh, gotcha.
So the book, when it was graded like 7-8 years ago, they noted a foxing all over it, and I took a bunch of pictures and I sent them to him to see what he thought, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, that's gone beyond foxing now. That's just like." Because it's one of the old slabs, and so the problems with some of the old slabs were they didn't have the gas exchange, and so they would seal in the humidity of Florida air, and then that would just foster the mold growth. And so he's gonna remediate all the mold growth, and then he can do some stuff that'll help to reduce the foxing. Then we'll press it and everything else. It's like a 3-month process.
Yeah.
But when it's all said and done, it should present much better. We'll stop it from getting worse.
Yeah.
And potentially, you should hopefully still at least get the same grade back, if not better.
Yeah.
I think today CGC is a looser grade than they used to be. So,
what's up, Chop?
So, Kyle, what X-Men are you trying to complete? What do you have? Do you have extras?
Maybe that's a different conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we were talking.
Send lists. Yes.
He was telling about it. He was telling us about his stuff. So I actually haven't picked up any of the 12 books I'm missing in a while. As I haven't looked.
Oh, the one I picked up today was just random, like Superman Neil Adams cover, but it was also the first appearance of the Human Target. So,
nice.
When you get down to like on a big run to 12 issues, they tend to be ones that you don't come across all the time. At least not in a price.
Well, like this. Okay, there's two random ones. I think it's 39 and 35. I don't have, and 35 is Spider-Man on the cover. Okay, so that book is like for some reason worth a lot more, and 39 has Cyclops' new costume. And I'm going, why are these prices? I mean, there's nothing else in the book as far as I can tell. But they're $300-$400 for a decent copy. I mean, graded copy. I've been looking to get graded only now, but I don't know. We'll see. That's why I wanted to bring a few like $400 or $500 down to Amazing Con in Vegas because it's actually going to be at the convention center. Steranko's going to be there. A bunch of the names. Hardin's going to be there, and I talked to his brother. He's like, "Yeah, just go tell my brother you know me. He'll hook you up." I'm like, "Hook me up with what?" I like his artwork. Just I don't do. He does mainly Harley Quinn. So.
I got a bunch of books that he could sign.
He's a nice guy, from what I hear. He basically got excommunicated from the Mormon religion because of his risque artwork.
Wow, I like him already.
So. But yeah, I'm trying to work on the last 12, but I'm holding off. So yes, if anybody needs Amazing Spider-Man 298 or 299 and 9.8s, I would like to get rid of them. So one day I think I have a deal on them. I can. Next day, nope.
Yeah. How it is right now.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I thought 700 for the 298 wasn't bad. I mean, it's what do you call it? It's got around 900, I think. So the $200 off. But right now, nobody's spending money.
I bought both of mine in a 9.8 about 2 years ago for $200 for this pair.
Yeah, they're not that way anymore.
Well, it was a stupid price even then, but.
Yeah, I'm working on 1 to 100. I'm 12 issues short, but
yeah, that Bible I understand. Yeah, Kyle showed me that book that he's thinking about trading, which is it's a unique thing. But what's up, Mark? How you doing, guys? If anybody wants to jump on, by the way, there's the StreamYard link. So
yeah, you may or may not have to be cranky.
Yeah,
actually, tonight we're not that cranky, so
more tired and old.
The acetate cover's selling pretty well, I think. Why they took chips down and they're letting every other one sell?
It's not selling.
Because chip pissed people off.
Yeah.
And so
there's nobody's paying $12,000 for those things.
No, $300-$400. The ones
when people assholes are keep driving it all up and whatever.
Oh, so none of. Okay, I haven't.
So.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the ones on Whatnot for $300 or $400 or something. But then,
but there were a couple like for $25,000 and stuff like.
Yeah, but there's stupid people everywhere.
Flo, that's perfect. You can be cranky about my opinion. It's not my fault. You're wrong about some things. It's just get used to it, and your life will be much happier if you just admit.
I just thought if they took down one acetate cover, why would they not just take everyone down? But
also,
it's reported by somebody. It's not eBay is not going through and looking at them. Somebody just reports something and the bot automatically goes, "Oh, somebody reported it's fake, counterfeit." Removes you.
Also, Mark and I kind of agreed on that issue of Ghost Rider Flow. So that's how you know like the worlds are colliding if Mark and I agree on a book. So
I mean, there are some books that look like they could be real sales.
Yeah, Kyle, jump on, man. Yeah, hit that StreamYard link. Come on, and the more the merrier. You can show off some of the cool shit you have.
We can all sit here and drool.
Dude, he's like, do you care about the Bible? I'm like, no, not at all. But then he showed me what he had. I was like, all right, that's pretty damn cool. So like,
I know the Bible sounds interesting.
Is it inked by Gregorian monks?
Kind of, yeah. Honestly.
Oh, nice.
Rob, even you, I think would probably think this is pretty damn cool. It's
weird.
I can appreciate art, not without having to necessarily follow the word.
Yeah, no, it's I can't remember who the artist was and stuff, but if he shows you that one, it's pretty damn cool. So.
I want to get a copy of that acetate copy just so I can burn it on video, but I'm not paying $400 to burn one. So
I don't know. I'm tired and over it, but whatever.
Yeah,
I'm tired
exactly.
over it.
I'm like, why do we have to keep revisiting it? Can't we move on to the next thing? Won't somebody do something else that nerd rages us all?
Are you talking about the tattoo
why don't
issue,
you
Mark?
go sell on Whatnot?
Yeah, the tattoo issue of the Ghost Rider was pretty cool. It should have just been a regular issue of the series, but whatever. So
what was this Ghost Rider problem?
There's one shot with the tattoo artist, and I don't know. You have to read it. So
shit's
it kind of gives a backstory of like all of the different various iterations of Ghost Rider.
So why is this Thor issue coming out tomorrow? The retelling of Thor's bullshit again?
Well, it's Avengers 1 million BC, and it's a retelling the origin or redoing the origin of Odin.
Oh,
so,
yeah. I could say
It's a key collector key, buddy. That's all I know. Nice.
I got my latest car from Mattel, and they sent me this, and it's not even the right car. $25, got this in the mail. And the car, you look right now, this one sells for about $100 right now, and the one that they sent me is selling for $35. So I'm kind of happy with this one. Everyone's like, "Well, trade you the one you made." I'm like, "No, I'm okay with this one."
Yeah, I don't know Hot Wheels at all, man.
I know, just the online stuff. It's what is the thing? A 1990 Chevy 454 SS. So
all right,
yeah, I gotta go to.
Here's a razor blade. It has an extension that comes out at the end of it and allows me to cut through things.
Yep.
Oh shit.
I can say what's been selling for me lately I've been selling pops. That's the fun part. I've been buying them and finding them and giving them to my friend. He sells them on Mercari for me, and boom.
Gotta know where the AC is at all times, there, Chop. So
I thought Kyle was coming on. Where is he?
I don't know, man. Just chill.
I'm just asking.
So maybe he had to go get his stuff.
Or
Not
set up.
We're being cranky.
Jesus. Not everybody sits in a room surrounded by piles of stuff that they can easily access.
Yeah.
I got tons of shit in here I gotta get rid of.
Or he had to put pants on. That's my logic.
Pants? I'm wearing sweatshorts.
Yeah.
As I said on the 10-1-1 today, most superhero fights should be determined by their trousers.
That's true. Or lack thereof. Yeah.
But
yeah, Funko do seem to be recession proof in some areas.
There you go, Eddie. You happy now? He's working on getting set up.
Oh, it's a setup. Ooh, he's getting fancy on us. I'm just bored him. We're running out of things to talk about.
Yeah, I don't. The Funko market also baffles me, Flo. Like,
it's going to go the way of
so many variations out and shit.
Funko Pops are recession proof only if you have an unlimited supply and a wide variety of different pop culture items. But if you're focused into a single pop culture, then no, they're not.
Yeah. Also, just because they haven't been hit by a recession yet doesn't mean they're recession proof. They've not been around all that long.
Holy crap, we put a bunch of stuff on sale.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do think. I mean, I don't think anything's recession proof, but
no,
I think things will weather the storm better.
Gold.
Like blue chip keys are going to weather it a lot better than variants and stuff. So.
Gold.
I think variants are pretty much dead.
You'd think so, but if you go on Whatnot, they'd prove you wrong every damn day.
Mm-hmm. If they were truly dead, then they wouldn't keep making them.
Yeah,
I guess. But I was watching that one guy's that he was talking about. I don't know, one of the investing guys. I mean, he's the most boring voice ever, and he went over like the whatever that ice cream man during the it was that ice cream man special one per store during the pandemic one or whatever it was. You know, back in the day, it sold for $400 and 9.8. Now it's down to $57.
Well, here's what you got to know.
Yeah.
If you,
there we go.
So historically, comic books have been a collector's hobby, and yes, there may be some value that has increased over time, but it's a collector's hobby.
Yeah.
The fact that we had a period of time where people were just looking for something to do and built a speculated bubble on comic books and other collectibles doesn't mean at the end of the day, long term, it's still just a collector's hobby for the most part. And as you drive up those prices, there's less and more collectors that can buy these things and are going to be willing to buy these things. And eventually it's going to bubble pop on you. And you're holding inventory. And we saw that CGC and CBCS got backed up so long that people had their inventory tied up forever. And now by the time these things come available, the inventory is old. It's no longer at that high value, all these other things. What it is it's back to, for those of us who are collectors, it's good for us because we are able to buy stuff again at a lesser price.
Yeah, it's starting to come down.
It's a long, if you think that comics is investing, it's only a long-term investment. It's not a short-term investment unless you're actively playing those games, in which case, yes, you can, but it's not a game for everyone.
It's like day trading. Anyways, what's up, Kyle? How you doing?
What's up, fellas?
Hey.
Here's some random X-Men you don't see every day.
Britain's brightest comic book.
Nice.
1967 British. It's actually got Hawkeye's first appearance in there too, from the British.
Nice. Yeah, that stuff I'll never get.
Random things as I move stuff off of things. Anybody looking for the first Savage Dragon?
Is that in a megaton? Is that the one, or what? I can't remember what that was in, but
that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
I got 2 of them.
Nice. Not my bag, but it's a cool book to have.
About a little Hansi.
There you go.
Hey, the girl who loved the swastika.
Yeah.
Or how about some uncensored mouse?
Nice.
I don't think I want to know what's in there.
I tell you that Hansi one that sounds like I could play that as a porn video too.
Yeah.
Oh. Pull these up. Eyeballs.
Nice.
I've got all the annuals.
Nice. I'm missing a few. I haven't been doing a lot of the annuals.
I got 1 through 25 with the original series, and like here's a little brag. There's 18, autographed to me by my buddy Hillary Barta.
Nice. Yeah, you're supposed to be sending me that address.
Yeah, not sending you those. Not sending you guys home addresses, but
no, I don't need home addresses of any artists.
Yeah, right now, because the things that this is on my 3rd collection. That's the oldest X-Men I got right now.
Oh, hey.
Okay, so I got you beat by a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, except for that 1967 British. I mean, I have older ones. International, but all these are international.
I think the oldest I have is
anybody ever
7.
Anybody ever stop to think how skin tight armor works?
What do you mean?
Just go watch
Time. Well, I mean that last book he held up. It was guy was wearing skin tight armor, and I was just thinking to myself. I mean, I know we never really, we make joke about sometimes some of the lack of armor that some of the ladies wear, but it's like skin tight armor. It's not like it's neoprene or something that you can just flex around in.
They're all unstable molecules, Rob. Ever since Fantastic Four number 3 or 4 when they got their costumes, that's all you need.
Yeah.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like this interests people. Old Marvel graphic novels.
Wow.
The reason I show that is because that's sitting right here.
Yeah, you showed me that one. That's pretty damn cool.
It's the original art page with Tigress, Storm, and Wasp butt and her boobs, and there's an editor's note erased out here that says we need to talk because they had to white out. See how they had to white out the nipples?
Yeah, there you go.
And then on the flip side of that, if we got any Surfer fans, there's Silver Surfer 59, the final page with the collector.
Yeah, that's pretty cool too.
Just random. This is what's stacked on that. So, how about some portfolio stuff? Anybody like Adams?
Yeah.
We got some Neil Adams Tarzan. This is from a 1977 portfolio. Mad Magazine people. There's Jack Davis. All these signed and numbered portfolio pieces. That sweetheart that is Mike Coluto.
Nice.
EC legend George Evans.
That's what Hoarder's Hide would probably dig that one. What's up, Tyler?
Oh, let's see.
I'm always extra cranky, buddy.
How
That's my
about
secret.
Gil Kane?
Nice.
Ooh,
Signed and numbered down there.
Starhawks.
Stuff you don't see every day, even though it's not signed. Portfolio stuff from Woody.
Yeah, that's pretty damn cool.
And behind Woody, of course, if you got Woody, you got to have portfolio stuff of Rosetta.
Nice.
It's the most clothes I've seen him draw. Paint a woman.
Let's see what else we got here. Here's a Bern Hogarth, but I gave away the signed one. Oh, what fun.
No.
Al Williamson.
There you go. No bubble helmet, Rob. It's still space stuff.
And by this time, Walt Kelly was done, but Selby Kelly took over doing the pogo. So Selby Kelly autograph. Yeah, that's just all stuff jammed in one portfolio. There's more, but I have like 16 portfolios. I think at last count, but this just happened to be sitting here with that and that. So, anybody a Charlie Chaplin fan? Nope. All right, I won't pull out the
No, you
Chaplin.
asked me that before, and I'm like, it's cool, but still, yeah.
So this,
Yeah, that's the one you showed me. That's the Bible.
I
Obviously.
have the original, every single layout page from Sheldon Mayor's house. Every single page is in there. There's stuff in the DC office to him. There's a dozen autographs in this stuff. This is all original page layouts. This is the shipping envelope from the DC office from Carmine Infantino to him.
Wow.
Yeah,
Postmark
cool
on
thing.
here predates the publication of the book by a year and a half.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you got these where all those originals are signed all over by Sheldon Mayer. These are written all over the office photo stats. This is the entire set of office photo stats where Carmine Infantino did all the editorial corrections and notes.
You can't edit the Bible.
Yeah.
I know, Mark. You never know what'll happen on Cranky Comic Chat. Sometimes it actually is about comics.
Yeah. So, yeah, that one of a kind thing's worth a pretty chunk of change.
And that's the one you're working on trading for an X-Men 1?
And then some. I mean, an X-Men 1 would barely make a dent in what I need for that.
Sure.
I mean, if this is just $200 per page plus minimal on the photo stats and autographs, that's $15,000. So
yeah.
Any Bloom County fans out there?
Say X-Men 1s right now, or even the low grades are freaking through the roof.
My little
nice
Burt Breath opus. So, but yeah, that's some of the random stuff that sits in that box. I got Platinum, Victorian. Pick a topic. I'll pull something out if you want to see it.
Well, I know Rob's a big fan of old sci-fi stuff. So if you got any of that lying around,
yeah. What the heck's Rob's picture there?
That's Tyler.
Oh.
Let's see, are they music fans? You think they'd like my?
Oh yeah.
Little 2000 AD up over my shoulder there?
I think so.
Yeah. Either you guys a fan of the Clash?
Take
you like the Clash? Come on, you gotta like the Clash.
They're okay.
Get out of here, Eddie.
Sorry. Not my thing.
Well,
Well, I mean, for a 6.5 off-white to white purple label X-Men #1, 19,005 for best offer.
Another comic book nerd buddy, Mick Jones, the guitarist from The Clash and Big Audio Dynamite.
Nice.
Same date as the release of London Calling. Shipped me over that from London a couple of years ago. Yeah.
So what's your? I forgot to ask you this, Kyle. But do you have what's your Do you have a prized possession in your collection?
I did just show it up on my live. One of my prized possessions.
What's
Easy enough to go grab here.
Who is this guy?
That's Kyle. He's awesome.
Right, okay.
Kyle, what's up, man?
Yeah.
I've been drugged through the mud for 2 days with no sleep, but I got up and came to the computer for this. This is amazing. Why aren't you telling stories as you're showing this shit, my dude?
Well, he has a live stream. We have to go check his rewind on it and stuff. So everybody give him a sub. But he's got some slinging heat. He and I just worked out a trade, and he's
what are you trying to get rid of?
A lot of people with a lot of people. So
where do you share your content at? Here on YouTube?
Yep, Silver Knight Kyle.
I'm going over
Okay,
there.
gotta
This
find
is
it.
amazing. How long have you been collecting, my dude?
Go.
Yeah, this is what you said your third collection, and you've been doing it for about 40
my
years. Kyle?
third collection over the years. I've got over 40 years into this, like 42 years in.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah.
There's a hello.
Jesus.
That's a hello. Oh, let's just get to the other hellos. Oh, let's see. At the moment, my prized possession.
I had to sub him up. There we go.
I just subbed him up. I'm number 98.
We'll get you over 100 tonight.
Hey, there we go. We get to 100. I'll be good.
I'll get you up there real quick. Let's see what we can do.
I could log on other accounts if you want me to. Look.
No,
About this right here is about what has me happiest. It's the closest to my grail so far.
Nice.
I don't know anything about that book. What is
You,
it?
you notice it's Atlas.
Yeah.
It's Canadian.
Oh well, then it's dead to
Alan,
me.
who cares?
Do you care now?
Oh yeah, all right, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
balls.
This is Marvel Mystery Tales 87.
Okay.
This is the Canadian version of Marvel Mystery Tales 87.
Wow. Yeah.
Still, it's Canadian.
The only difference is the backstory.
Okay.
They took out the 4-page cap story to put in an all true crime story.
Huh.
This is a first print of Marvel Mystery 87
Wow.
with Torch,
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
with Subby, with the Blonde Phantom,
Yeah.
and look at the condition.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So my ultimate goal is a hero timely from wartime. You know, somewhere right in the middle. Cap, Subby, all winners. I don't care.
Where do you get your stuff from? You travel around? You just shop the internet? Because there's a lot of like stuff you just don't see out there. You're showing off.
I just acquaint myself with people and then just schmooze my way around.
That's low key saying you rob people is what you mean.
Hey, let's talk romance. How about the first Marvel romance comic book?
Wow.
Wow.
1951.
When did we start doing so much comic content on here?
I don't know, but
Do you have any of the issues that Liechtenstein swiped?
Oh, they're probably buried in here. I
Yeah, just wondering. I couldn't tell you.
There
There you go, Rob.
There's some EC weird science for you.
Yeah, that's a cool one. You can just put that on my stack. I don't know. I have no way to pay for it or trade for it, Kyle. But just start a stack. Stop, Sid.
Like Freak Out Horror and Marvel. Marvel Mystery went to Marvel Tales. When it went to horror,
Yeah.
there's 124. So yeah, I want a wartime Atlas superhero, and then I have nothing else to want for. So everything else is icing. I have one grail left, and everything else is icing.
And
I
what's that
want
one
to
you
get a
still
copy of Marvel Comics 1, but that ain't gonna happen.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Mine's just a 47, so it just missed the war.
So, yeah, I mean, if I get a wartime one, it's just all icing.
Yeah.
Although it's still a single staple, which actually surprised me.
Yeah, they carried over a little bit with that, but not much. There's my favorite single staple, Timely.
You're at
Nice.
101 subscribers. Congratulations.
Hey, awesome! Thanks, guys. Man, I can't wait to celebrate that. I got to do a giveaway, and I'm gonna get.
And he's holding in his hand what he'll be giving away live right now.
Yeah,
Right
not
now.
gonna happen. Not gonna happen. This is high grade.
That's 47, 47, 47.
This one's 43.
46.
Uh,
Then I got 39.
Is Rob walking away?
No. I was up looking at what was on my wall.
Wartime.
You said you got some platinum stuff?
Oh, I got stuff that makes platinum stuff look new. Like no shit. I have the
Yeah.
first two Browning stories from 1873.
Yeah. That's like right when they started up. You have any
I
Yellow
have-
Boy?
Oh, I have stuff that predates Yellow Kid by 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I have the.
Dude, that's borderline historian level collector.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's amazing, dude.
I'm gonna show one or two more things, and I gotta go into my room, into the safe, or on my bookshelf in there, and I can pull out the older stuff there too. Oh yeah, let's see. About 1911, first Mutt and Jeff.
Jesus
Wow.
fuck. The oldest comic I have is 1919.
Gumps,
Nice.
first Pinocchio.
Damn. Just casually in a plastic bin.
First Snow White.
What else would you put it in?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I have to put them in bins. So where that Hansi story came from, this is the
Oh,
first
really? Wow.
Hey, this isn't looking good on you now. One
This is-
Hansi's one thing.
This is a 1933 first edition. It's worth hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, you missed it earlier, Kyle. You showed the other one, the girl that loved the swastika cover.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I jumped back into the 1890s.
Wow.
Some brownies.
You said those are for sale, you say?
1905 Foxy Grandpa.
I just like that fact that it was like raunchier shit back then than we get out today, which is kind of awesome. Like,
Whitman's first coloring book from 1948.
wow.
Love me some Charlie Chaplin. Yeah, and then there's some more there, but then we get into these.
Like, even if you don't collect the stuff, you just gotta be in awe of just the coolness of it all. It's like, holy hell. Like, that's
Mhm.
This is where the term comic came from.
oh wow,
From
the old Punch and Judy.
magazines. Yeah, the original Punch and Judy. This 1842 that they started using comics to describe picture pages.
What year is that from?
This one is 1861.
God damn it.
Yeah. And how did you do you know how you found that one? Just out of curiosity, Kyle.
Pre-civil.
I know the story to all of them, but I put people to sleep with these. How about a stack of them there, a stack of them there?
You
I've got
want-
some of these that are uncut that are 140 years old.
You wouldn't want to sell any of those?
Anything's tradable or for sale when it comes down to it. About a little French turn of the century oversized comic
Yeah,
stuff.
that's cool. Like, these are all rabbit holes I do not need to go down, but like,
No, but you will one of these days.
Yeah.
How about a spirit section
wow.
Will Eisner?
from 1943? That's a file copy that hadn't even been cut.
Wow.
That's a file copy. Oh, do.
There's Scott. Scott done made it.
There's Scott. Yeah, Scott heard a rabbit hole.
This
Scott,
is
we found your long lost twin over here.
Found your brother, bro.
Yeah.
How about rabbit hole? How about, speaking of Australia, some World War II Superman
Wow.
Sunday sections. 1943. Now, what made comic books? This is the Gaines experiment.
Huh. 34.
34.
This is when Gaines peeled up and they were trying to come up with the idea how to put Sunday funnies into comic books.
And that's in ridiculously good condition.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a file copy. Now, speaking of Superman Sundays from World War II.
Wow. 44. Yeah, that's just cool.
Got some Henrys. That's what's in this box. I ain't got to go get my.
Just the fact that all this shit survived when they were recycling all the paper and stuff is kind of amazing.
Rick Bradford, Buck Rogers. That's why I want the World War II stuff. It's just the stuff that lived through the paper drive. Anything pre-World War II.
I think Rob needs a Buck Rogers page from the funnies.
I'm waiting for my Buck Rogers number 4 from 1942 to come back from CBCS right now. Right. That's the one.
I got a buddy that's got the Startling Stories first Buck Rogers.
Oh yeah, nice.
But here's like
old famous funnies with the old strips, but I want the book back.
The Judge magazines of political satire from the 1800s, and just for fun, an office envelope from that from 1880.
That's cool.
And you always hear about these. Puck is America's version of Punch, which ended up, turning these into comic books. That's what inspired all the rest of them. So, yep, a lot of repeats. Yeah, this one's in some kind of rough shape, but one of the few that still exist.
Wow.
The Standard Oil Comics giveaway with Goofus McGritty.
And what year is that from?
1933.
Okay.
That was the Standard Oil Comics, and the Go Funny Weeklies were the Gaines Donafield experiment, where they wanted to know if they could make money on comics, which led to Wheeler Nicholson buying into DC, which led to Action Comics. So, all precursors to the big stuff. I just traded away my Wheeler Nicholson magazine. You talked about Popeye earlier. How about some original Cigar Popeye? Sunday Funny section, the entire thing.
And I bet you that Lucas Museum of Narrative Art would love to talk to you and get a hold of some of this stuff.
Yeah, that's one box. Got to
about to head back off to lay down. I just wanted to pop in and ask some questions.
Yeah, all right, Mark. Have a good one. We'll talk to you.
Ask some questions. If you got some questions, ask some questions.
Yeah, you got some amazing stuff. I want to check out the videos you got on there, man. I'll be sure to leave some comments in there under there.
Yeah.
This is too impressive of stuff just to not hear some of the stories that come with them.
Yeah. And guys,
I'm just scratching the surface. So.
And Kyle's here. He's up for trading. So if you have any of that, what are you looking for?
I've got extra kids. Yeah, I've got extra kids laying around.
Yeah, spare kids.
You need an indentured servant. That's right.
I'll give you a slightly used Eddie.
Used but not abused.
Yeah.
And if you want to see the jaw dropping, holy shit, let me move this out of the way. Get that first
Your mic kind of went wacky, Kyle. I don't know what's going on with it. But...
My light?
Yeah, your sound kind of went.
Your microphone.
Oh, my mic kind of went.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, is that better?
No, sir.
Nope. Still sounding kind of like you're in a tin can.
If you just hold your fist to your throat, it'll all make sense.
All right, I'm thoroughly confused because this shouldn't be overheating. It's like...
We can still hear you. It's just it went a little tinny.
Sounds like you have one of those little modules people hold to their throats.
Yeah.
I wish I would have stopped smoking when
Yeah.
I was going through.
Am I back or not?
No, but that's all right. We'll cope with it. So.
Well, you know what I'm thinking is I'll just jump back on and see if that
All right.
happens.
Sounds good.
And people in the chat are asking for a moderator to drop his link.
Yeah, hang on. I gotta find it myself.
You get me off the screen. I got nothing to say.
You look beautiful. Is that Incredible Hulk number 111 over there? No,
110.
110. Yeah,
I got that one in Avengers 91 came in the mail today.
nice.
I'm gonna end up doing seriously down to one video a week because I'm not buying anything. Stopped whatnot pretty much.
Why is that? I'm just kidding. Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Have no cash. That's all.
You don't have extra kids lying around?
I don't have. Well, I'd like to get rid of. Well, I got 7 plus 10 grandkids. I can.
There you go. I see Omega Man number 3 back there. That equals cash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I had like 5 of them back about 30 years ago. Me and my friend, guy I used to do shows with, we had a stack this big of those, and I kept a bunch. Ones I didn't get rid of when I got rid of my 16 long boxes, and a bunch of them came back 9.8.
Oh, that's amazing.
I've totally been getting rid of them, and I'm down to 1 left. So
when are you getting rid of that one?
probably never. For now.
And that, my friend, is why you can't go on Whatnot.
Used to be my favorite. Oh, I don't go Whatnot because I'm not paying taxes on Whatnot.
Hey, Mark.
Yes, sir.
We'll go over that again for the get me off this damn big screen. I got nothing to say.
Oh, is that a Doomsday sketch? That is. Who did that?
Am I tinny noisy still?
Nope, you're good now.
No, you're good.
It's Ian Nichols.
Did you get that done for me?
It was that was a teaser for this Thursday's.
What does that say? Autographed mystery box. Oh, wow. Look at the box, too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the IRF. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. I got to get to bed.
All right, Mike. Have a good one.
Why? You only have to be up early in the morning tomorrow. It's 7:30 when you
I've
get.
been going since 4 a.m. yesterday with my mom and everything.
All right.
Yeah, I hope your mom's
I haven't even been home
I'm
long.
confused because I don't have to work tomorrow because I'm on PTO. I was thinking that tomorrow was Friday for some reason. It's not.
No.
We
I
still
hope
got
your
days.
mom's recovery's going well.
And Rob, I might just send you the controls tomorrow night. Just to,
It might not be a good idea because I won't be home.
Well, I
this
won't
Friday.
send you the controls, and I'll send them to Tyler and just whatever.
Yeah, I'm
happens
going to
happens.
try to join potentially from the hotel, but
If you do, make sure it's from the shower, please.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Camera shot from the waist down.
That's
That'll
right.
That'll get views.
Excellent.
Hashtag what he sees. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Jesus.
So we didn't like the Clash. What kind of music you like?
Yeah, what do you like, Eddie?
Eddie Money? No.
Kiss. He likes Kiss.
That's what I grew up on.
Gabriel?
Nice.
Little Pop, some Rick Springfield stuff I got from newer stuff, Kings of Leon. There's some stuff I did when I'm on tour.
Nice.
Older hippies, let's hang out with Arlo Guthrie. Country music, let's pop into Roy Clark.
Hell yeah.
Pick your poison on that one.
All right, you can keep the Everclear, but the rest of them I'm into. That I can
Me
see.
and Art are old friends, but that's me, him, and my daughter and my niece. And
Oh, nice.
of course, there's a Van Halen pick backstage with Usher in St. Louis. So figured while I was walking past it, talking about music, there's some of it. I'm guessing we don't have any Lifehouse fans in here. But
My wife likes that one song. I don't remember what it was.
there's a whole bunch of stuff touring with them.
Nice.
And my buddy Hillary Barta, some of the artwork he's done for me.
That's cool.
So Merry Christmas to the family.
Yeah,
Well, Jason appreciates the Everclear, so there you go.
Yeah, me and Art have been friends for like 30 years. He's half dead now. It's breaking my heart.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. He's got ALS.
Oh, that ran through my wife's side of my second wife's side of the family. Probably to my daughter. Her cousin, who was a lead singer of a band, she just died of it like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Art's probably going to be gone in a year or two.
Yeah.
So,
It took her and it took her, took my sister-in-law, probably would take my wife at the time. She didn't die something else. Took their mother, took their mother's brother. Took, yeah. But no, she was the lead singer of the Muffs. She played for the Pixies for a while as a bassist, but just for like 3 months before they replaced her again. But I had to sit in the room next to her dying. My second wife's mom dying of ALS the night, she was in. They brought her home to a hospital bed next door to where we were sleeping. It was not pleasant.
Here's a punch-bound volume from 1858. This is what bound comics look like. 100 and how many years ago? 70 years ago?
All right, so paper quality and cover quality has gone downhill since then.
Yeah.
You think?
But the big one, honestly, that's the biggest thing I got. I mean, that Canadian Marvel Mystery is a big one, but
yeah,
when it comes to big, there might be 10 people on the planet who have this. There might be 10 people on the planet who have this. The Brownies Ride. Technically the first comic book characters.
Wow.
1883.
That's crazy.
The first few stories are in this bound volume. Maybe 10 people have that in the world. So
that's nuts, man.
Yeah.
How did you get that one? Was that a trade deal or an auction thing or?
I'm smart. I knew what I was looking for. I was dealing with book dealers. I probably dropped what was in my pocket at the time for that book.
Wow. All right.
So I won't discuss prices much, but I will say that wasn't much. And I could get hundreds of times back what I put into it. So,
yeah, I'm sure you could.
So,
but yeah, awesome, man.
That's my moment of show and tell. Unless somebody wants to see more, I got some X-Men there. But that's
that's a hell of a moment. Yeah.
So I mean, I got tubs full of foreign editions. I write in England. I live in Indianapolis, but I write in England. So I write stuff out of London. So but yeah. But if I get going, I'll take everybody's time. I don't want to do that.
That's all right. You've clearly never watched this show before. It usually just devolves into Eddie and I bitching at each other about dumb shit. So
here's some wartime dumb shit. If I can get things.
When you said you write in London, what did you mean by that?
I write for comic magazines out of London.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
How about a 1940 Superman candy coupon and used, or Martin O'Dell's autograph? So, yeah, I'm gonna just tap over there. I write for if it's on top, I'm gonna get it. If not, I'm not digging all the way down the bottom.
Right. Well, Scott has a comment for you. He said he thought Obadiah Oldbuck from 1837 was the first comic.
Technically, that's the first strip, but they really did nothing with Obadiah Oldbuck outside of his own books. So on a technicality, and Beer Bomb and all them will tell you, yeah, Obadiah Oldbuck and those were the first proper book formatted comic strips with word balloons. I mean, it's definitely the first word balloons. But as far as comics go, you're never gonna find an Obadiah Oldbuck comic book.
Okay.
There's no history that goes on with that. Whereas I stand up and it's sitting right next to me. How popular the Brownies were. Of course, that was the wrong one.
Okay, so the differentiation was Oldbuck was a strip that was not really ever put into a book. Is that what you're saying?
It's a book, but it's just the book. It's just this. This is what Obadiah Oldbuck was just the book. The like that bound volume book I have of the first Brownies was it's a bound volume, but it's from St. Nicholas magazine. But Come on now. Did I just overthink myself when I put these up? I did. Thought it was like right here to go, yep, and look at this. Really? I am such a dumbass. It's in the one from that side I didn't bring over. Hold on. So you say Obadiah Oldbuck. Most people can't name anything about who the artist was. You know, it's Cruikshank, and he was important. Cruikshank was important, but Palmer Cox was a whole nother level of important. Oh, of course, that's the DC. It was right here in front of me. I'm putting shit in my way. Hold on. I'm not usually this discombobulated. Oh, don't tell me I was right the first damn time. I was right the first time. They're in here. Oh, and not like it's not like right up front too. Runs of Del 4 colors.
Now he's talking.
There you go. Now you're talking Scott's language. Yeah.
Walt Kelly doing them. Pre-Pogo.
Wow.
Yeah, they were popular for more than 100 years. And the Brownies begat the Little Rascals, our gang stuff, begat the Peanuts, begat South Park. So without Obadiah Oldbuck, some printing habits wouldn't have happened. Without the Brownies, the comics wouldn't have happened.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, that's the debate. I'd love to have an Obadiah Oldbuck, but, you know, 6 people have that right now.
I think you're doing all right with the 1 to 10.
Yeah. And then, of course, well, let's see. That's enough else here.
Real quick, guys. I'm going to head out tonight, guys. Sorry. I got to be
All
up
right,
early.
have a good one. We'll talk
Talk
to
to
you.
you guys soon. Have a nice night.
Yep. Sorry to bore you. Oh, look. I have wartime diplomas.
Nice.
They just so happen to be sitting on stuff, but we get into some platinum stuff. First Little Orphan Annie book from 28.
Wow. Yeah.
Mickey Mouse Magazine issue 2 from 33. One of the early Lennon comic books from 1908.
That's a cool one.
We all know what these are, don't we?
I don't. I'm ignorant. You'll have to enlighten me there.
You don't know what Tijuana Bibles are?
Oh, okay. I did. I've never actually, I don't think I've actually, I know the phrase. I don't know if I've ever actually seen one. So that makes sense.
I have stacks of them.
Nice.
One of the, even though it's just an advertising page and technically not a comic book, it is illustrated 1896, bound in comic size. So,
Yeah.
and then this is the magazine that came from the Brownies sections. We're in St. Nicholas Magazine, and I've got stacks of appearances of those over the 1880s. And turn of the century.
That's awesome. Mark wants you to flip through some of the Tijuana Bible, so I definitely never get monetized down here.
If you don't care, I'll flip through them, but it's
I don't care.
It's tits and ass right away.
I figured it was, yeah.
If I asked you which came first, Marvel or DC or Whitman, which do you think made the first comics?
I mean, I would. Oh crap! I'm guessing the answer is probably Whitman, but I'm doing like I would say DC. So
1922.
Yeah.
The first 2 Whitmans.
That's wow.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't mind, if you guys want to see TJ,
go for it. There you go, Mark.
So these are just random boxes over my shoulder. So I have an organization plan, but I gave away 1,000+ comics to my grandnephew. story with that is my older brother,
That's awesome, Mark.
when he was a senior in high school and I was 5 years behind him, just turned 13. Then like 1979, my older brother got tired of his comic books, thought he was getting too old for them. So he's like, here, you read these, you can have them. And he gave me a nice little brown box of 97 comic books in it. I turned that 97 comics into 10,000 plus.
Yeah.
Opened the store, rolled them out, faded them out, been through the military, did all that stuff. Folded a comic shop, knick-knack store, got another collection. Life took me out for 10 or 15 years. Came back, and now this is my latest collection. So,
well, for a latest collection, I think you're doing all right there. I mean, barely.
I'm an around the world social butterfly. Pappy's Bowls. Poop Deck Pappy.
Nice.
Hairy Armpit Chicks. From what these are, they give these away in bars and stuff. But Poop Deck Pappy gonna go working on it. And then whip out the big one.
I mean, clearly, yeah.
And then get stupid sloppy with it.
Well, yeah.
This is what Crumb references
Sure.
most of the time, are those things. And they basically did stuff on everybody. Wrote Jigs and Few,
Yeah.
Rose and Bean, Moon Mullins. So I got TJ Bibles of that and actual Moon Mullins books.
And Jason says he saw the Defenders hanging on the wall back there. Kyle's sad he's not seen a copy of Berserker #1, which is an inside joke. So,
Okay. Where is my British books? I'll tell you what, if I put this here and this here, maybe
I'm a Chinese jetline pilot.
I gotta tell you, Kyle, if you just went through like a bin on every video, you'd have enough content to fill up like years worth of stuff.
Any Star Wars fans?
Oh yeah.
How about
Yeah, you
some
showed me
Mark
that one. That is
Hamill
awesome.
comic autograph? Any Rocky Horror fans?
Oh yeah.
Original newsletters from Sal Piro, the guy that's in Fame, the original
Nice.
fan club president. Anybody like the Tick on Amazon?
Oh hell yeah, you showed me that one. That is
Wow.
that is a cool thing.
I want a signed poster for a picture I took of some Tick comics and a spoon and that in the background. Oh. And if we're not, there's some of my portfolios. Little Val Merritt portfolio. Ted Sassendeck. Boxes full of portfolios. But put that back. I think I did it again. I think I moved 5 things to get something that wasn't too far to get to.
I've never done that.
Oversized. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh my God. So, the one I'm digging through looking for and doing stuff.
Well, if you're not hung like the Tijuana Bibles, you're inadequate is clearly what's going on there. So
oh shit. Where'd this stuff go? Put stuff back where it goes, but we'll get there. Right now, nope, you're not going in that.
Setting it aside and said I'll get back to it later is a dangerous thing. When next thing you know,
first thing
it's
I
like
moved.
5-day project.
Yeah.
I know, because I've been playing that. I'll put these away later for a couple months now.
This is the phone book size magazine I write for out of England.
Oh, very cool.
I've heard of that one.
From the first issue on, I've been sharing page space with like Alan Moore.
Nice.
So, but yeah, comic fandom out of the UK, big thick thing. My picture is a caricature.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what Romeo Tanghal from DC Comics from the New Teen Titans drew that at me as a how do you do gift.
Nice.
So, you're talking foreign books. Anybody like Eastern European late 60s Avengers?
That's a pretty narrow rabbit hole.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a niche out there, but
1967 bootleg Avengers, where they couldn't even get the color right on the costumes. First Swordsman.
Wow.
These are from like Slovakia. But I'm not going down that rabbit hole because that ain't nothing but British and foreign books. But on foreign books, I showed one the other day with Lady Fantastic. Here, let me get that put back in there. I can figure where to go soon enough. Here's one to light you guys' eyes up. Everybody's got a copy of Spider-Man 1 since there was 8 million of them. But how many people got the Japanese version of it?
Wow. That's pretty cool.
It's actually
Spider-Man in it.
It's like Spider-Man 1 through 5 collected. But
Now is it printed like a manga back to front? Okay.
It's got all those things in it. And the story actually goes back to the beginning.
Yeah, so it starts in the okay, yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, you like manga?
I dabble, but I don't know a ton about it, to be honest. So not my mainstream focus, but
How about some 1924 and 1926 manga?
wow. Jesus.
That's that on my trading block. Oh, let's see. Yeah. One of the boxes I almost used to send you.
Yeah, there you go.
So threw the other one over here. Put a finger over this.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
William Sharps. Got a stack of stuff with that. It's like a signature he did for my grandnephew, who I gave 1,000 comic books to.
That's cool. So okay, when you gave your grandnephew 1,000 books, were they more modern stuff, or was it a mix of this kind of old stuff, or what did you give him?
I gave him my first Golden Age book. I gave him one of my 1945 New Funnies.
Wow.
But the story I was going at with that is my brother gave me that box of comics when we were kids. And he was my grandnephew's grandpa, and he died like 5 years ago. And this kid just graduated high school. And he had about a half a short box of comics. And we were sitting around at Christmas, and I said, well, why don't I take your half short box and make it a whole short box?
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, no, let's make your whole short box into 2 short boxes. No, let's make 2 short boxes into 4 short boxes. 4 short boxes turned into 4 long boxes. And then some. Like I had people sending him stuff like Superman, Spider-Man, Treasury.
Nice.
So, a lot of good stuff there. I always love showing this one off. This was an anniversary present Romeo sent us in 2013. He had this Donna Troy draw. And I said, that almost looks like my wife. And he says, well, I'll tell you what. And he erased the face and he took a picture of my wife and he superimposed it basically. And that's my wife as a Wonder Woman.
That's a fantastic anniversary gift right there. That's awesome. And Mark, the guy that was on earlier, wants to know when are you going to drop your first round of mystery boxes for sale?
God, I hate selling stuff. I do. My family can sell stuff when I die. I'll trade stuff, but mystery boxes that melt people's brains, and I'd probably have to put a few $100s on them, and that wouldn't be cool. And my wife would beat me because she'd be like, yeah, you're getting rid of comics, but hey, don't get rid of tens of thousands of dollars worth.
Sure.
Speaking of Romeo took my let's see if it's on there. There we go. He took my Visage of today and put it on an old Marine body. We wrote some poetry together. So he's like, thank you for the inspiring words. He did that. Anybody like Beavis and Butthead comics?
Oh, yeah.
Rick Parker. Tell me if that's even in the frame there.
You got the black and white with the underwear or whatever I'm looking at. I can see the bottom half of it. So nice.
That's the cover to Rick Parker, the guy Mike Judge handpicked to do the Beavis and Butthead Marvel comic. That's the cover to his book, Everyday Heroes.
Nice.
And that's a Spider-Man Ed Hannigan did for me on a comic backing board because I gave his daughter like $20 to run in the 13 Boston Marathon that had the bombing.
Oh, wow.
His daughter finished 40 minutes ahead of when the bomb went off.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I had to stand up because I can't stay on the ground. Star Trek fans.
Rob's known to dabble in the Star Trek now and again.
Not really Star Trek, but
really, you like the Orville, but not Star Trek.
I watch the stuff, but I mean, I'm not like I don't know for some reason.
The original tech manual from '76.
That's pretty cool.
I'm all about the retro, the atomic age sci-fi stuff. That's what I'm really into.
Yeah.
Here's a 5-foot standee from Infinity War.
Yeah, I saw that behind you. That's pretty impressive.
But
oh man, I'm always proud of this. I try and put this in all my videos. I made a little Eggman thing with my
nice
Ant-Man and Wasp things. So I'm an egghead there with that, but I took him out of those sets.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good here for having a broken neck.
Yeah, Hoarder's Hide's gonna say stupid shit like that, then I gotta leave.
What's that?
Hoarder's
he
Hide
said
said
Star Trek is bigger than Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the old Flash Gordon serials are greater than all of it, so screw y'all. Actually, that's been like sadness was this week. There wasn't. I've been watching each week they've been doing on Turner Classic Movies the original Flash Gordon, Buster Keaton, the serials one a week. There wasn't one this week.
Aw, my Christmas is ruined, Rob.
It is. Yeah. But I do have to roll. Kyle, it's great meeting you, man. I subbed up.
I might have to run myself just because I got to get some work done pretty early.
And any hockey fans, yeah, lots of hockey stuff. If any hockey fans are out there, I got Wayne Gretzky's home address too, but don't tell.
Nice. I don't think any Canadians are watching tonight, but
no, but Scott's into hockey.
Okay.
Or at least his local hockey team or whatever it is.
Well, yeah, this might be a pretty organic time to end this, though. But Kyle, I think we're probably going to call this the night on the chat because I got to get to work. And
sounds good.
Yeah, thanks for jumping on, man. It's a hell of a collection. You're welcome anytime.
Well, I hate when I take over anything like that.
No, this is an informal weekly thing that we just chat on. There was no agenda, nothing else, and anyone's always welcome to take this one over. So you're always welcome on here.
And I just popped a
Otherwise, Eddie
couple of
will shave his
boxes,
beard.
so there's a lot to go. There's a lot more to go.
I'm sure there is. We'll come back next week and we can talk about it. How about that? So,
Absolutely.
all right,
All right.
guys. Well, listen, everybody in the chat, give Kyle a sub. Here's a link to his thing. And Scott says hockey is greater than all other sports, so he's clearly drunk. But yeah,
Hockey is greater than all other sports.
Curling?
I agree with him.
Come on.
Hockey is greater than all other sports.
All
Like I
right.
said, I'm gonna brag it again. I have Wayne Gretzky's home address. So.
There you go.
Nah,
Well,
nah,
you
nah,
and-
nah, nah.
Kyle, you and Hoarder's Hide should hook up and compare comic collections and talk notes. But everybody, have a good night. Thanks for jumping in. Give Kyle a follow. Give Rob a follow. Don't be a dick. And that's all I've got tonight. So we'll see you around, folks.
All right.